أنا مصارع أمريكي بس عشان اللغة اللي أنا بحكي أنتوا تفكروا أنتوا أحسن مني. I am an American professional wrestler.
Favorite wrestler? When I was younger, well, this is probably my all-time favorite, was The Undertaker, just because he was so cool. I actually started liking The Undertaker after his scary character, when he was on the motorcycle is when I started liking him, because he was just so cool, coming down on his motorcycle. I've been wrestling consistently for them, less than a year actually. Well, let me start out by saying that XICW is actually the most legit wrestling company in Michigan, if not the best one. I mean, it's definitely the best. It's the only consistent one. They run 1 to 2 times every month. The way I got in it was pretty much I was on a show with the actual promoter, which is the guy who did the Flaming Elbow, and it's his company. And he liked what he saw when he saw me wrestle, and he just offered me a spot. And I showed up one day to the show and got a spot. I've just kind of always known that I wanted to do it. When I actually decided to do it was actually, a few years back, because right before I started, I was kind of just like, this is what I want to do. I'm just going to do it. Because I was just kind of in limbo in school. I just didn't want to be in school, and kind of thought what I wanted to do, and I just did it. Well, I work out about 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, when I can. If I'm on the road, obviously I can't work out if I'm gone all day. A big part of that, though, is diet, which I hate. I like to eat donuts and ice cream, but I can't because I have to, watch how my body looks for wrestling. So I also diet every single day. That's part of the training regimen also. 2 things that I can say real quick just to kind of end that question. The first one is the hardest thing about it is the wear and tear on your body, and to get to WWE, simple. You gotta sell tickets. You gotta find a reason to want you. If you can sell tickets, if you're popular, or if you're just naturally gifted, they'll take you and mold you into what they want. It's a long, ongoing story that you pretty much go for the ride. And you're curious, you're interested, you want to know what happens next usually, and especially if you're invested. Even if you're not, you're still kind of curious. You want to know why what's happening is happening. And wrestling is the best at expressing that. I wouldn't even say it's a mystery, because a lot of times it's kind of you just know what's happening during that moment. But it's more like it's more curiosity than it is mystery. It's like watching a sport that constantly goes on. I mean, what I mean by that is sometimes you'll watch a boxing fight or an MMA fight and it'll kind of end real quickly. You don't like the way it ends. With wrestling, it's different. You're usually happy with the outcome, or you're really mad, and it kind of makes you want to tune in again. It's almost like a reality show too, and kind of where once you're ready, you kind of don't want to change the channel just because you're curious of what goes on next. It's just interesting. It really is. So I mean, and the person who's watching it, if they're a new fan, they won't understand that until they actually watch it and give it a chance. And going to a live event is a big way to get people to become fans, because it's just they put on one of the best shows ever.